Welcome to day 4 of Thy Kingdom Come. You will know from the previous days that we are looking at the Lord's Prayer, the different phrases from it. Today we're looking at the line, "Your will be done," which of course comes from Matthew chapter 6, verse 10. If you are following the novena that comes with Thy Kingdom Come this year, you will know that it says at the top that prayer is not about trying to change God's mind, but the other way around. So often prayer is about what we want. It can be very much like a long list of things, which may sound a bit like a shopping list. Because it's the things that we think we most need at this particular time. We can often pray into a specific situation, thinking that we know what is right. But of course, that's not necessarily the right way round to do it. Today's material talks about being in tune with God, knowing only that when we know the tune that God is playing or singing, or however we want to phrase it, and us knowing where God's voice is, listening for what God wants. That image of being in tune with God is one that speaks really closely and dearly to me. Many of you will know that I love music, and from a very young age began playing the piano, the clarinet, and then later on in life took up playing the flute as well. You will also know that maybe that I play in a concert band. Now, when you play in a band or a group or an orchestra with other music makers, you will know the importance of playing in tune. Here is a short piece of music. This piece of music is called Slave Galleon, and it's by a man called Phil Coulter. He wrote it specifically for James Galway to play. When playing a woodwind instrument, it's really important to listen to others that you are playing with. It's fine when you're playing like I've just done on my own, but not when you get together with a group. You need to listen carefully to what everybody else around you is doing And more importantly, you all need to be playing in tune with each other. We all know what happens when you don't and how badly it can go wrong. It's like that with our prayer lives. Being in tune with God, listening for God's voice is what it's about. I mentioned at the start about shopping lists, prayer shopping lists, about our own expectations, our own wants, our own needs. Yes, there are times when it's right to pray for certain things because we feel called to do that. But praying is about listening to God's voice, enabling God to guide and lead us. That phrase, thy will be done, is about knowing and hearing what it is God's saying to us so that we can be in tune with his will for our own lives, guiding us and leading us to where we need to be. If you'd asked me a year ago, where was God calling me? I maybe couldn't have told you where I'm being led. But somehow in it all, you have to trust that God's hand is in it all. So you will know that in a couple of months' time, I leave Lancashire and head to Cumbria, following God's call to work and engage with a new circuit and seeing where God will take me. So, tune in to God's voice so that you know where is God taking you and what does your will be done, his will be done, mean for you today.